I love your claims. Your claims are just emotional.
By the way, you're supposed to be in the church. What do you?
Awesome, Sheikh. Please prove that, please. Sheikh, prove it, please. Prove it. Because I say right now you should be in Hajj, walking around your damn box and dying of heat stroke. Now what? There you go. You guys can run. I'm still here. I'm still here.
Can you explain how is that?
Hey, 2 missing teeth. What do you got for me? What do you got for me? Come. What you got? Come. What you got?
Jesus said, if you praise Jesus.
Okay, please go and find me the scripture. Please go and find me the scripture. Go find it for me. Find it for me, please. Find it for me. Because you believe everything your sheikh says, but your sheikh knows nothing. Your sheikh knows nothing. So is the blind leading the blind? So unless you can find me that scripture, and unfortunately you're wrong. Because I could say Allah says in the Quran that He likes milkshakes. But if I can prove it to you, then I'm lying. Okay, so Sheikh, are you done?
Leave him.
Sheikh, are you done?
Leave him, brother.
Is this Islam?
Leave him.
Where we have 2 sheikhs and not one answer? Hey, a'udhu billah, a'udhu billah. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Come on, guys.
You want me to
Is this Islam?
You're a Christian, yeah?
Are you Muslim?
Yeah.
Awesome job. I have a question for you.
Since I became
Muslim, listen to me carefully. Muslim, your sheikh over here says the following. He says that in the Bible, apparently, Jesus calls me a dog, all right? Do you mind helping your sheikh, please, and finding him where that is in the Bible?
Can you tell me why Christianity in any way
Homeboy, I am still waiting for you. Please help your sheikh. Help your sheikh. Okay, fine. Well, you've come in.
Right,
great job.
You're Christian.
Now. And you're a Muslim, right?
I've asked you.
And you're a Muslim, right? And you're a Muslim, right?
Yes.
Okay, can you please say Shahada if you don't mind?
He's asked me.
Can I please hear your Shahada?
You're a Christian.
Yes. Now, can I hear your Shahada? Can I hear your Shahada, please?
Say again?
Can I hear your Shahada, please?
No, I don't. I've only just got into it. I don't know that.
So wait. Do you remember? Hold on. Do you remember the magic Arabic words they made you say before you came into religion?
Do you not understand mathematics at all?
Do you remember the magic Arabic words? That's insane. You're crazy. You're implying that before. Okay, homeboy. What's your name? Ada. You're implying just now. Ada. You're implying just now that before the 6th century, nobody used mathematics. Are you insane?
Yes, they did.
Okay. So you just asked me, do I know where maths comes from?
But what happened is that Islam actually combined.
Ada, help him.
Right. Listen.
Can you please find the verse that he mentioned, please? He says that Christ calls me a dog in the Bible. Please find that for me. No,
all I'm saying is, where did
find it for me, please?
Where did the number system?
Definitely not from the Muslims.
Right.
Okay, because the Muslims use Hindu numbers first of all. Okay, so please calm down. Not Arabic, just Hindu with no Arabic.
In the House of Wisdom,
so,
they
Sheikh,
developed algebra. And why is algebra
they developed algebra because Muhammad in the Quran messed up inheritance taxes.
No,
or inheritance distributions.
What's your level of mathematics?
That is why they had to create a means by which, using algebra, you can properly understand how that works. Don't worry, I have no level. Now, in that case, if your level is high, okay, I am not. Are you?
I'm a double first.
Amen. Please show me 5 different ways within what it says in the Quran regarding inheritance works. Show me 5 ways that to explain how what is show me 5 ways. Show me 5 ways. Okay, then in that case, why was it required for Umar to invent a system by which you could understand it further? Why did Umar have to make another version called Owl to understand why it works?
Where is the main fault?
Hold on now. Where is it? Hold on. You mentioned the sentence. You just said that what occurs is that Allah gets it right in the Quran. What is the need then for Umar to come and add additional stipulations as to how you calculate this? And then even further, in the medieval period, then create algebra just to understand how to properly distribute inheritance. Clearly, Allah is wrong and Allah isn't enough.
No, it's not.
Then explain to me why Umar came and added the concept of owl, and why in the medieval period in Spain they made algebra in order to properly distribute inheritance. Why?
I'll tell you why. Because number one, your level of mathematics.
What?
When he came back.
Hi everyone. I'm arguing with some dummy who was fooled, unfortunately, into becoming a Muslim. Two of them.
Your level of mathematics.
Okay, so hi everyone.
Are you
all right? What's going to add? So here's what's happening, right? So everyone, the sheikh over there couldn't answer me. The sheikh over there couldn't answer me. So what they've done is they've gotten me a European convert. Now, apparently this guy is a Muslim. I asked him to repeat the Shahada and he couldn't do it. Now, it gets even better. He says that the Quran is apparently some kind of mathematical miracle. Okay? So I asked him about inheritance in the Quran, right? Now, within the Quran, it mentions how you can distribute inheritance amongst men and women. But there's certain instances where you can't do it properly because the percentages go above 100%. Now, you have two things. You have Umar creating the concept of owl, AWL, to properly account for more circumstances where you can have different distributions based upon if the man or woman who are your descendants are married. And even further, in the period in Islamic Spain, you then have further alterations to algebra in order to help them properly distribute inheritance. He claims that Allah got it right. So can you please tell me 5 circumstances where Allah gets it right? Within inheritance tax, please. Go ahead.
Everything mentioned in the Quran is correct.
Okay. Now, according to you, everything is correct. Now, explain to me why algebra was created and why Umar introduced the concept of owl.
Right.
What happened?
I will tell you why algebra.
Help me.
I will tell you why algebra was invented. Right. For starters, there were problems in human society. Islam solved a lot of problems. Right?
Inheritance, please. Why are you helping Allah? That's what I want to know.
When Muslims clean themselves 5 times a day, right?
Inheritance, please.
I'll come to
inheritance, please.
They'll come to.
Don't worry, Tuti, I'll get you. Inheritance, please. Don't worry, Tuti, I'll get you. Don't worry, Tuti, I'll get you.
Because the Europeans were never ever able to recognize the algebra.
How do you explain that there are bathhouses from Romans who were Europeans in Algeria, in the UK, and in Rome?
How do you know that for a fact?
So before they were even Muslims,
you just read it on Wikipedia.
Romans were already taking showers. So clearly you're wrong when you say that supposedly yes they were. They have bathhouses. You have mosaics of the bathhouses. You can even go to a bathhouse slightly outside of London.
Okay, let's look at modern times.
So now what?
Right, forget modern times.
I want you to defend the law when it comes to inheritance, please.
Look at a country like Qatar.
I am still waiting for you.
Look at a country like Qatar.
Inheritance.
Why is it they held the World Cup? They became an independent country in 1971.
Because of America.
Not because of America.
Because of American oil.
Because of Islam.
If Islam was a common denominator, then northern Nigeria would be a paradise, and it's not. If Islam was a common denominator, then Egypt would be a paradise, and it's not. If Islam was a common denominator, then Pakistan would be a metropolis, but it's not. So Islam clearly isn't the idea here. What wins after Islam every single time is simple man-made American capitalism.
Can I just wait one thing?
India
again, inheritance, please. Inheritance, please.
When we have debates, right, in Africa,
Livingstone in Africa.
Inheritance.
If you want to be there, sending 100 people and not listen to anything they say.
Lord.
That's why you never developed.
Inheritance.
Just jump around the fucking pot.
Okay.
You've got to listen.
Thank you.
Understand that?
So now you're being racist. I love it.
I'm not.
Is that what Islam teaches you to do?
No.
Okay. So maybe, my friend, before you start defending a religion that wouldn't think twice about selling you, my pretty boy, into slavery, I think maybe you should be aware of the intricacies around what they believe and what they do. By the way, if you leave the religion, they can and will attempt to kill you. So I hope you're happy with that.
That is just not right.
Okay, why did Muhammad
How do you
say,
know that?
I can show you a hadith? Really? There is nobody more xenophobic. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. I'll show you. No worries. Stay right there. Stay right there. Stay right there.
You don't listen. You don't actually listen. No, you just want to preach.
cannot empty him from his sin.
Stay right there.
Hungry machine.
So, come right here. Come right here. In anywhere, either you want to go with Sunnah ibn Majah. Muhammad says, whoever changes his religion, execute him. Okay, let's go further. Let's go further. Again, Sunnah ibn Majah. Again, Sunnah ibn Majah. It says right here, Muhammad says, whoever leaves the religion, execute him. So, it says, so when this gentleman here realizes that you guys lied to him about Islam and he wants to leave and duck out, you can kill him. So yeah, I think it's a problem. Yes.
Always wrong.
I think it's a problem to kill people, particularly if they're engaging in what I call hyperbolic. There you go.
Okay, you're a Christian.
Hold on.
Here's Christianity.
If you come in here if you want over there, please.
You can kill everyone.
Well, I don't want to do two come over here and we'll do one. So, my friend, you told me that what I said was Islamophobic. So, Muhammad himself said, whoever leaves the religion, kill them. So, is Muhammad being, that's not what it says. Is Muhammad being Islamophobic? Find me the verse, don't worry. Find me the verse. Don't worry. Hey, my friend, is Muhammad being Islamophobic here? Because Muhammad himself said it. Okay, awesome. Now you.
Okay, right. Okay.
Inheritance, please. You said Allah gets it right. What is the need for Umar to come decades later and invent the concept of owl, A-W-L, to fix what Allah got wrong? And then what is the need for there to be algebra invented in the medieval period in Islamic Spain to devise better methods of distributing inheritance?
It's a long question, isn't it? I'm not sure I understood it.
If Allah got it right,
he's still talking.
Why is Umar helping? And then why are people like the algebra boys helping Islamic Spain? If Allah got it right first time.
Do you want to hear an answer or you just want to jump in?
If Allah got it right first time, why are they helping?
Right, okay. I think you're talking absolute crap, right? And I really do think, right? And I'll tell you why.
I will always prove it to you. No worries.
You can't prove it to me on that.
Watch me.
You can't. You don't actually listen to what anyone else says.
Don't worry, my friend.
Argument,
I got you. I got you. Don't worry.
You literally don't want to listen.
I got you. Don't worry.
You actually sound like a naughty
So,
Al-Owl. It's just like, oh, it's my reality.
Look right here. Al-Owl, invented by Umar. He was the first to apply it.
But what's your level of maths?
And therefore, my level of math is 0.
Well,
however, what I can identify is that
your
Umar,
level of maths is 0.
my level of math is as good as Allah's. Okay? Me and Allah have the same level of math. That's why Umar needs to come later and correct us.
Do you know what you are? You pick on one fact and then you demonstrate how much you know about it, and that's what you do. Your level of maths is not there.
So again, Allah isn't either, so help him please.
Alright, algebra. Can you explain why algebra is important? And why the Muslims
I'm waiting for you to ask my question, please.
Never mind about Umar, I'm more interested in algebra.
I'm waiting for you, please. Explain why Umar's correct. I'm helping him at the same time.
I'm not interested in Umar.
If he's wrong, he said yes. So if he's wrong, then Tuchon is incorrect.
Again, please help Allah if you don't mind.
This guy, somebody pay him to just talk.
It's Exodus 13, and this is the important part. Exodus 13, verse this is 5 to 7. So this is the part here you've missed. That's the important part.
Look, at the end of the day, right? At the end of the day, right?
I am waiting.
It doesn't matter what your philosophies are, right? Islam's taken over,
and
Christianity is fine. Christianity has fallen into all that idol worship, and you'll go.
You have been
listen to IT. Let's make 30 people. There you go, and you'll get to heaven.
Unfortunately,
you don't understand anything.
What you've been told about Islam is a lie. Okay? What you've been told about Islam is a lie, and you've been misled.
No, I haven't.
Okay?
But you failed at mathematics. You don't know anything.
I'm as good as a lot. Don't worry. What you've done here, my friend, is that you are perceiving that just because Muslims are being outwardly faithful to your religion by like praying
Islam
and
has
doing
actually
moves,
solved
right?
most of the world's
It
problems.
hasn't solved anything.
It's solved
It's
absolutely
made it
everything.
work.
It's given science.
Can I give you?
everything.
Can I show you
It's
three?
everything.
Can I show you three?
Let's look at.
Can I show you three?
Let's look at animals.
So, my friend,
Right.
so the first thing is you're going to have to concede that you don't know anything when it comes to the inheritance capabilities showcased in the Quran. You didn't even know they were wrong. Now you do. Well done. Okay?
This is on video.
That's the first thing. How you do, man?
Do you know what I mean?
That's the first thing. So now, my friend, the second thing will be this. You said Islam solves most of the world's problems.
Yes, it has.
We know what has done this, however.
No, do you know what I mean
Things
by
like
that?
penicillin, the
Mathematics.
invention of the railway,
it's to do
mechanization,
with
the
mathematics.
ending of slavery. What has Islam done for any of these modes? Anything?
Islam's created a more restorative balance than anything else and any other government has ever done.
Show me that, please. Show me.
It's always
Show me, please.
Look at guitar. Look at guitar.
Okay.
Look
So,
at guitar.
my
They held the World
friend,
Cup.
my friend,
They held the World Cup.
so my
right?
friend,
And this guy's thinking,
my friend,
oh look, let's listen to
my
these rap
friend,
stars. Let's
my
let's
friend,
have.
Qatar and the rest of the Emirates are only propped up by American dollars.
Mate, you don't
So
wanna listen.
American democracy is more powerful
you don't
than
know what you're
anything
saying.
that Allah could do.
What's that?
That's the problem.
Let her argue with me. I want to show.
Wait, homeboy, come back. If your entire argument hinges on Qatar is zero without America. So there
But
you go.
Qatar's a reality, isn't it?
But America is the reason for
Look,
Islam.
I've already destroyed that guy over there.
Wait,
I've already
you
destroyed that
need to
guy.
explain how does
The only reason I
Islam...
can't destroy you is because you're just speaking over because you haven't got an argument.
But you
You're
don't have an
weak-minded.
argument.
You just
You
talk.
You said that Islam is the reason for why the world is the way it is
Right,
today.
okay, here we go.
And I told
Right, here we go, here we
I
go.
told you
Do
the
you
things
believe
that have
in
actually
black-
helped
do you-
us. Oh
right.
God.
Do you
I've
believe
told you
in
what actually helps
black-
us.
black-
So penicillin, for example,
Do you-
has helped
do you-
tremendously.
do you believe in-
mechanization
do
has helped
you
tremendously.
believe in
The ending of
black
slavery
repatriation?
has helped us tremendously.
Do you
as well
believe
as
in
also
black
the invention of, for
repatriations?
example, planes.
That's what- listen.
Those have helped quite a lot. How has Islam helped
See
with any of
what
that
I'm
stuff?
saying? That's what I'm saying.
You made a point before.
Right,
You
right.
say that algebra was invented
I'm
by.
wait. He said maths
Maths.
as a whole.
Yeah.
Maths.
He didn't understand maths. because he
No,
failed
I'm
it.
going to tell you something.
Like a lot of
And
this,
that's even
yeah.
recognized. Maths, the golden age of Islam,
Yep.
when they developed a lot of maths,
Yep.
they took it from the Aryabhatha, from
That's-
the Indians,
that's right.
and from Archimedes, from
Yes.
the Greeks. So they
Yes.
didn't invent, they took from Greek
And they
maths
combined it. And they combined it. And they
Yeah,
actually made
they
the-
didn't invent it. So
They didn't invent it, but now we've got the numerical system now, which is what they have,
Thanks to the
Every
Greeks and the
civilization
Indians.
has a numerical system.
except the Africans.
They do as well.
thanks to
Well,
pagans.
that's-
And
There you
again,
go.
I see you being a bit racist here.
I'm
so
not, I'm
calm
not.
down.
I will,
Calm down,
Sorry,
okay?
sorry.
No,
Yeah.
not at all. Calm down.
Okay.
Now, again,
But you made a
make
statement.
your argument for Islam.
Right, which African societies had a numerical
I am
system?
not arguing for African supremacy.
the guy
You're
said
arguing.
every civilization
you are
has had a
arguing
numerical
for
system.
Islamic supremacy.
No.
Please explain
I'll
that
ask you
to
a
me.
question. How many African societies
Every
have had?
single one, because they can all count. It's as simple as that.
But where was the number system?
There's another system
True,
there
innit? True,
for
innit? Yeah.
every African culture.
Right. What do you
Go
think?
look it up if
What do you
want.
think about repatriation?
Like, for example,
Right.
if I asked you what was a counting system in Iceland, you wouldn't be able to tell me. It exists, but you don't know what it is. There you go. All right.
Well, I'm going
Now,
to give you another
again,
mathematical thing, right?
Again,
Imagine that the
you made a
Europeans
claim. I'm
didn't go
holding
to
you
Africa.
to it. The reason why I'm going to talk over you is because you keep making points, not answering them. You said,
This is what you do.
You said
Yeah.
that the inheritance in the Quran is correct.
Why are you
I am
focusing-
telling you it's wrong.
How do you know
It's
that?
supposedly because there are circumstances where
No,
the
where's the
inheritance
maths?
does not work anymore.
You could prove that mathematically.
Absolutely.
Show me how to prove it mathematically.
Go on your phone for a second, please. Bring it up.
I'm not going
Bring
to,
it up,
because
please.
nobody works
Bring
out.
it up, please.
No,
Bring
not
it
at
up,
all.
please.
No, because
Bring it
nobody
up.
works out.
Okay. When you're ready, simply go home and Google the following: failures of the Quranic inheritance system, and you will see it.
And it's in the maths.
Absolutely.
And you've
because
got-
there's
and what's
a
your level of-
certain
right,
combination
right. What's your level of maths?
women and men
Right,
that
what-
a certain person can have
I'll
that
make
would
that.
mean that it's impossible for you to divvy out 100% of your wealth and instead 110% of your wealth,
Right.
which is impossible.
You hear what it says about the inheritance thing, right? I read that part. It's in chapter 415 or something, isn't it? 415, 416. I don't know this, that, the other. And I've analysed it, I've done the maths, and guess what? It's correct. And I'm more
It's
qualified
wrong.
just. How do you know that? Because you're not a mathematician.
Pull out your phone, I'll show you.
No, forget the phone.
Pull out
do
your
the
phone,
maths.
I'll show you.
What's 8 times 4?
Pull out your phone,
What's
I'll show
8
you.
times 4?
Pull out your phone, I'll show you.
No, what's 8 times 4?
I don't care about running the text table.
What's 8 times 4?
I don't care about
Right, I can't argue with some of your limited mathematical ability.
Really? What's 0 to the power of 0?
0.
Wrong.
What is it?
1. So you're an idiot. Well done. Now, here's the issue. Well, everything that you know
You
about
can't even
math
answer
is
8
wrong.
times 4.
And you couldn't answer 0 to the power of 0. Yes, you're missing teeth. And your missing teeth are relevant about his understanding of maths. Your missing teeth are as good as his missing understanding of maths. My friend, if you're missing teeth, then go get some more, okay? Go buy some teeth, okay?
That's not
all right? I'll let you worry about that.
As a human being.
I respect you, but you're missing teeth.
Like an
So go fix them, okay? Anyway,
That's not
you're
very
wrong.
nice thing to say. That's not very nice
It's
to
an
say.
observation.
You are a shit.
And you're missing teeth. And your teeth fell out because your hygiene is wrong. Okay? So all that will do you was doing, that helps you. So my friend, take better care of your teeth, use mouthwash, and then floss, okay? There you go. I have all my teeth, but you don't.
I don't. It doesn't mean you insult me. You piece of
I'm
shit.
not insulting you. I'm pointing out that your teeth are bad, okay? And your teeth are bad. Go to the dentist, please. You can always find what annoys them.
Right, just we'll change the focus.
Nope.
Right?
Help Allah.
Right. Can you
Please help
answer me
Allah.
this? Right? Why is Christianity falling apart at the moment?
Please help Allah.
No, I'll ask you a question. Why is Christianity falling apart at the moment?
Please help Allah if you don't mind. Or concede you can't now, move
You
on.
don't want to answer the question.
No, concede you can't now, move on. So concede you can help Allah now, move on.
No, I'm alright.
So you can help Allah.
Mate, it's like
Alright. Let me talk to you.
no, mate. You don't.
Let me talk to you.
Mate, I don't.
So I add.
Mate, you
What
don't.
convinced you of Islam? Because clearly you know what you're talking about, man.
Well, one of the things is listening to you probably convinced me of Islam.
You were a Muslim before I got here, so what happened? Tell me.
Far superior religion.
Okay.
Far superior.
Now, how do you determine superiority of a religion?
Look at every Islamic country at the moment. They have very little crime rates, right? Look at Britain at the moment. We get schools that say we've got 40 languages. I say to the school teachers, why is that good? Why is multiculturalism good, right? When you've got to compare it to Japan, China. It's like saying we're good
Is the
and they're
crime
bad.
rate in Libya lower than the UK?
The crime rate in many Muslim countries is far lower than the Western
Is
countries.
the crime rate in Pakistan lower than the UK?
I wouldn't know that. I don't think it is.
Is the crime rate in northern Nigeria lower than the UK?
Well, okay, you want to quote about this,
Is
right?
the crime rate in
Right.
Mauritania lower than the UK?
Let's look at America. What's the crime
Is
rate
the
in
crime
America?
rate in Algeria lower than the UK?
I don't know.
Is the crime rate in Egypt lower than the UK?
It's getting boring now, mate.
Okay, so you made a claim.
You're not making a
You
point.
said that every Muslim country has a lower crime rate than the West. And I am telling you that only the very tiny, aka no more than 2 million people in the country, and are oil rich, and sell their oil to America. So the only countries in the States.
No. Look at the statistics.
Tell me any other. Tell me a Muslim country that doesn't have a 2 million population, that isn't oil rich, that's doing well. Tell me one. Just one. I'll stop.
Well, I'll ask you a question.
Just
now.
one. I'll stop.
I can't answer that.
Just one. I'll stop.
Can I ask you a question?
It doesn't exist.
Right. Can you
So
explain-
Allah needs America
Right.
to prove Islam's true. Awesome job, man. Well done.
Not at all. Not at all.
Without America,
what you failed
without
to do-
America,
yeah, what you
those
failed
countries are nothing.
to- Not at all.
Without America, who is the number one
Untrue. Because
consumer of oil
these
on the
countries
planet,
existed before.
who do those countries sell to? Okay, great. That's for example, Arabia or Saudi Arabia.
No, what you're
Just
saying
40
is,
years ago,
you're
was
saying
nothing.
these countries
Even 20
never
years ago.
existed before oil.
That's not what I
That's
said.
a stupid
That's
statement.
not what I said.
Because they
that's
existed
not
all
what
the
I said.
time.
That's not what I said. First of
You
all,
said the reason they
Saudi
existed
Arabia,
was the United States
Saudi
did that.
Arabia was
No.
invented in the 1940s. That's the first thing you're missing out on, okay? So
it
technically,
wasn't.
really, show me Saudi Arabia on a map in 1840, please.
I don't need to.
1740,
I don't need to.
1640,
I know what it was. It was the
1540,
Ottoman Empire.
1340. Okay, so it was a random piece of land that the Ottoman Empire dominated, but there was no country there. Well done. Okay, now, like I've told you, show me a singular country, since you already considered your first point, Show me one single Muslim country that doesn't have a population of under 2 million
Qatar.
that doesn't have oil.
Qatar.
No oil in Qatar, huh?
Qatar is a great example of Islam.
No oil.
And do you know why they
and
did that?
2 million
It's
people.
because they didn't fall into what you
Right.
fall into.
So-
You fall into like little rap stars.
Allah-
Listen to that guy, expressionism.
So you said
And
that
that's where you go
Qatar
wrong.
is a great
And that's
example
why you
of
go
Islam.
wrong.
But then
You
what
don't
do you
progress
do about the
society.
vile
You
mistreatment
never
of
progress
the South
society
Asian workers
by having
in
idol
Qatar?
worship. You're into idol worship.
What are you doing
You're the sort of
about
person
the severe
who looks-
mistreatment and borderline slavery of the South
You're
Asians
into
in
idol
Qatar?
worship, aren't you?
And
into
you're
idol
into
worship.
human mistreatment. That's why you want to be a Muslim.
That's why
So,
you
my
don't
friend,
understand how
you don't know your religion,
it affects.
and this is why I would invite you to potentially come for the first time or come back to Christianity. Because
Christianity,
what you're doing,
what a joke.
what
I'll tell
you're
you what's
doing,
a joke, right?
here's the issue. You're
It's a
not,
complete
you're not
joke.
looking at the arbiters of your religion.
You're just
if you
speaking
look at
complete
Muhammad,
crap, and I'll tell
listen
you
very
what. No,
carefully
no,
to me.
no. What you
If
don't
you look
understand
at
about
Muhammad
Christianity,
and then you
there's many
compare him
flaws in
to
it.
Jesus,
Where's the maths in Christianity?
if you take Muhammad
Where's the maths?
and you
You
compare
can't
him to
answer
Jesus,
that. And where's Muhammad compared to
Again.
Jesus? That's not good. Answer the question.
if you're looking for mathematics,
You want me to come
then
back to
you should
Christianity?
also
Answer the
consider-
question.
So listen here very
No,
carefully.
no, answer the question.
Mathematics will not be
Right,
the only
I'll
thing.
come back to Christianity
Hey.
if you can answer the question.
Listen.
Right, can you tell me?
Mathematics should not be the only thing that proves to you that a religion
You would
is true.
say that because you failed in it.
Here's the issue.
No, the
Allah
issue is you're not
attempts
qualified to
mathematics
speak in it.
once in the Quran and he fails at it.
What do you mean he
I
fails
don't,
in it?
Because he doesn't consider every possible circumstance by which the methods he has devised for dividing
No,
inheritance
no, no. You're
can work.
talking absolute crap. You believe what you say,
Listen
but
very
your,
carefully
no,
to
your
me.
axioms wrong.
Allah did not consider every possible means by which a man could leave behind inheritance based upon him having a different combination of daughters and sons.
And you're
That's
not,
why it's wrong.
And you're not
so the
right,
system
and
is
you're
absolute.
not considering anyone
So,
else's
for
opinion.
example, 1 plus
and
1
I've studied.
is 2 in
Oh,
every
well
circumstance.
done. One, yeah, exactly.
But then what Allah has
I've
done
already
here
studied
is
the
He hasn't
inheritance of
considered,
Islam,
really.
right? And basically, I've worked it out, and guess
Okay.
what? It's mathematically correct.
How many-
And the reason you don't do, the
How
reason
many
you don't do that-
circumstances
Forget no.
can
I've
you
asked
show
the
me that's
question.
correct?
Right. Many times.
Well, how many?
correct.
How many? How many? How many
What,
circumstances?
how would you prove it? You don't even have the maths knowledge.
How many combinations of sons and daughters can a man have for it to work? Please tell me.
I'm not going to tell you because you already know.
Okay.
And you've already come to your own conclusion,
So,
but you're still missing the point.
Allah tried it once and He's wrong. Now,
What do you mean Allah tried it
getting
once
back
and he's
to
wrong?
Christianity.
That's just a stupid statement.
Beyond just looking at the mathematical failings of Allah in the Quran, what are you learning from Allah and Muhammad that you can't get in a more perfected form
Well,
of Jesus?
a lot more than Jesus who goes around the desert. Like Christianity was fucked up. It took about 300 years before it get going. And then you got mistranslations. And then you got forgiveness.
Okay.
And guess what? Forgiveness, like you, no,
you mentioned three
listen,
things.
just listen.
Okay.
What does forgiveness do? Guess what? You can kill 100 people.
No, talk
and
to
guess
me.
what? You get to the kingdom
Talk
of heaven.
to me.
Do you not understand?
Talk to me.
Do you
Okay.
not understand?
The first
math-
thing.
Look at Islam.
Let's
They
talk
sort
about
all
it.
this out.
Let's talk about this.
You're not
First thing.
talking about it. You just want to listen to what you want to say.
Listen, the first thing is this. Yes, it took 300 years for it to get going
So in other words, it was shit.
because
It was shit.
it was being heavily persecuted.
No, it wasn't being
And
heavily persecuted.
it was.
It
For
wasn't.
example, if it was not, then explain why in 313 we need something
Why did
like
Islam
the-
take
hey,
off like
listen
that
very
to do
carefully to
that?
me. Listen very carefully to me.
And why
I
is
can
it
give
that
you the
Europeans
answer.
were able to
Why
get
is it in
sites?
313 you require the Edicts of Milan?
No, you have to look
So
at what
add-
Islam
hold on a
actually
second.
gave to the world.
You made a statement.
No, you've got to make.
You made a statement.
Right. Christianity was
And
in
I
the
want
Dark
to challenge
Ages.
you on it.
No, Christianity was
I
in the
want
Dark
to challenge you on
Ages.
this,
They used to
please.
burn people heretics and all that.
Okay.
Right?
And
Do
they
you admit
still
that?
do that today.
And
within
they
the
still do
Islamic
that.
world.
So actually, they don't.
With Islamic
So
world.
you got your facts
So,
wrong there.
my friend, again, it took 300 years because Christians were being persecuted.
No,
And
it
if
wasn't
you,
300
if you
years.
say
It's
they
because
weren't,
they
if
devoted-
you say they weren't, please explain to me why in 313 you have the Edict of Milan. Explain why in the 140s you have Athenagoras of Athens writing to Marcus Aurelius, telling him that the
Right.
Christians are being unfairly persecuted.
I'll tell you why the Romans.
Why do you have those
right.
things?
Why did the Romans convert to Christianity?
No, that wasn't the question.
That's the
The
fundamental
Edict of
question.
Milan in
Allahu Akbar.
313
Why did the Romans
allowed
convert to
freedom
Christianity?
of religion.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Why
Okay?
did
Why was that required if Christians will be persecuted?
I don't believe in Christianity. I think it's crap.
Huh? I never get tired.
You never get tired.
Lose some weight then. Maybe you retire after that. So, anyway. Anyway.
So basically, teach 300 years. So how many?
1 second.
So mathematically.
So, my friend, if you get tired, and that's the only thing you can do, lose some weight, okay? All right? Lose some weight, okay? Thank you, man. Love you. So, my friend, if you're wrong about your statements about Christianity,
which I don't
then maybe assume to get correct.
You speak too much, man.
He's right, he's right.
You eat too much.
You not tired.
You eat too much.
I come.
You're eating too much, my friend.
Yes, but I'm
so
totally down.
You eat too much, that's why you're frustrated, and that's why you get tired too easily. Eat less, fast a little bit. Fast a little bit, man.
That's all right, I've got a bit of a time out there, yeah.
No problem. So,
okay, your question.
Your statements about the faith.
Yeah.
About the faith. Fat boy, unless you want to challenge me, run away, okay? Fat boy, come challenge me, please.
Challenge you what?
What is your issue?
I have no issue, you speak too much.
Okay, then that's an issue. Talk to me about it.
Hopefully I'll get to it, yeah.
Fat boy, come back here.
Do you want to...
Okay, now stay here, develop an argument for me, and then come to me, okay? So, when it comes to Christianity, clearly your understandings of the faith and history are wrong.
They're not.
Where did you learn about it?
It's just made up, mate. It's made up.
It isn't actually, it's very historical.
It's just much evidence.
If you want made up, look at Islam.
It's not made up.
It is very, very made up.
No, it's not made up.
Do you believe that Adam was 90 feet tall?
No.
That's what Islam says.
Oh, well, like I said, right...
Wait, so you don't believe it?
Well, it doesn't matter whether I believe it or not.
It does, no?
Right, I drink. Listen.
Do you believe that Mecca was the center of trade?
I drink, right? I understand it's an affliction. Drinking is bad. Islam sorted out. Do you know why? The benefits of drinking is that much, and the benefits of not drinking. Now, I can admit I drink. You can't admit anything because you don't prove you're wrong, do you? You got pride inside you. Do you understand that?
You
I can admit
are talking absolute nonsense.
I'm talking absolute
Just because Islam doesn't practice alcohol drinking, but they practice slavery, that doesn't make them right. So they're right in one thing and wrong in something else.
So why is it they ban alcohol in all football stadiums in this country? Why is it they ban it? Because they know it's a bad idea. Do you not understand that?
So what?
Do you not understand? If you get a crowd of people and you said, okay, let's drink alcohol, so what? They'll just get...
Are you arguing that Islam is correct because they ban alcohol?
Yes.
Okay, so every tradition that bans alcohol is also correct then, right?
Correct.
Okay.
What about heroin?
So
what about heroin?
If
what
there
about
are pagan traditions that ban alcohol, then by your logic they're also correct as well.
Yeah. What about heroin?
So you keep jumping. I'm sticking you on one point.
I'm not jumping at all.
You keep trying to make a claim that Islam has made the world better. But Islam hasn't done anything to make the world better.
Drinking doesn't benefit people in the long run.
You can drink in moderation.
No, it's not drinking in moderation. Drinking will always intoxicate you.
Okay.
If you can't work that out, you haven't got the maths.
Take this for example.
What do you mean drinking's in moderation?
Drinking in moderation is fine.
Right. When do Christians usually drink?
For example.
I'll tell you when Christians drink.
Hold on a second.
Christmas Day, that's it.
If you look at Islam, you're able to, for example, eat camels. It's okay.
I'm not interested in all that
No, listen. You can eat camels. So God has decreed you can eat camels. Do you know that camels carry a large number of diseases, including SARS?
Mate. Look at it this way, right? Look at our country at the moment,
my excuse.
We've got media, right? They're worshipping these put idols, right? They're eating all this junk food.
So you've jumped again. You have claimed that Islam banning alcohol has solved the problems. But it hasn't solved many problems. For example, the problem of slavery. Islam has never solved that. And in fact, Islam has to be forced to stop undergoing.
You're talking about when the Americans attacked the Barbary states.
Even after that, up until the 1980s.
I know that.
Slavery was allowed. And then it resurged again in Libya in 2013. And even now in Mauritania, you can still go and buy slaves. Again, Islamic country. So if you say that Islam has solved things,
but in
Qatar
they've got no
wouldn't be anything without America, and they are still on the hook for treating their South Asian workers as though they are slaves, making them work in horrible conditions. So, for example, you mentioned the stadium. Yep. Do you know that many men died
give me 1
making
minute.
that stadium?
Yeah, I want to come back.
Because of horrible working conditions.
Can I just say, I love talking to you, right? Debate. I'm going to come back. At least have a drink because I'm afflicted, right?
No drink for you.
I'm drinking. I'm having a drink. No,
you can't.
I'll have a drink and I'll come back.
No drink for you.
But I'll just say,
you're going to stay here and you're going to be sober-minded. And we're going to talk about Jesus Christ.
No, I'm drinking.
No drink.
No, I'll be back.
No drink.
I'm not running away.
No drink.
I'll be back in 15 minutes.
No drinks.
Yes, I am.
Stay right here.
No, 15
and we're
minutes.
going to talk about
15
Christ.
minutes.
Come back here.
In 15.
Homeboy, get back here. So, I am talking to a drunkard. Awesome job. He claims to be a Muslim, but can't tell me anything about Islam. Well done. Now, I'm seeing that Mansour Dijal over there. Oh, wait. Very well. He's speaking with what looks like a rabbinic Jew. That's fine. I'll go see what's happening. I guess. People, apparently, the Sheikh thought he could get me a European Muslim convert to talk to me, but he can't answer. Oh, look, by the way, guys, if you look over there, we have Siraj is committing shirk because.
Why?
What I can see, from my understanding, you shouldn't actually give any of the prophets any vision. But here, what he's doing is walking around and look, he's giving Isa a vision. So technically, what he's doing right now is tantamount to making an image of Muhammad. So Siraj, I hope the Islamic world comes down on you and cuts off your hand and foot for committing shirk. All right. Anyway, people, what's happened here is that we had some apparent Islamic converts from Europe, right? And he was convinced that Islam is true because of maths. So he asked me what my level of maths was. I said my level of math is tantamount to that of Allah, because Allah can do maths in the Quran but get some things wrong the same way I can. So I asked him about the inheritance problem within Islam and how there's a need for Umar to invent the substituting factor of al-al after Muhammad dies to make sense of the inheritance factor, because Allah does not consider every possible combination of daughter and son combos that a man can have. That's the first issue. The second issue is he mentioned that Islam invented maths and then later went back and retracted to the algebra. I told him algebra was made within the Islamic context for inheritance again. So, if Allah got it right the first time, what's all the need to correct what Allah does?
Repeat that again.
If Allah got it right the first time, why correct it?
Exactly.
Why is Umar correcting it? And why are the medieval mathematicians in Islam correcting it? Because Allah wasn't right the first time. If they were right the first time, why is Umar correcting it and medieval Islamic mathematicians, why are they correcting it as well? So then he threw a few weirdly racist comments about Africa at me regarding that we had no system of mathematics and counting, and that we were jumping around pots. I don't know what that means, but I'll give him some grace. Lastly, he then tells me that Islam solves the world's problems because they ban alcohol. So I told him, if a pagan religion banned alcohol, would that mean it's correct?
Exactly. You got it there. You got it there, big thing.
And then he had to run because he's afflicted and he has to drink. But he's a Muslim. Whoever converted him is going to hell. I'm sorry. You guys got a wrong convert.
I think it was Scrappy.
Look, it's Scrappy doing shirk. Look at him. That little shark monster. Look at him doing a shirk. Yes, shirk. Next week, come with Muhammad, okay? Next week, come with Muhammad. Thank you. Next week, I want you to come with Muhammad. So, Islamic world, here, your Ustad, Siraj, is walking around with an image of Jesus. Now, from my understanding, within Islam, you're not allowed to have images and depictions of the prophets. So what he's doing is tantamount to having a picture of Muhammad and walking around. So you know what, Siraj? Next week, I want you to come with a picture of Muhammad, okay? And then walk around showing it to everyone, okay? And now, I hope you're Sheikh, and I hope Allah sees that you are disrespecting the prophets by walking walking around with an image. No, show it. What are you doing? He's embarrassed because he realizes he's doing something wrong. He is depicting the prophets, which you are not meant to do. So Siraj, why are you committing shirk? Nice job, man. Nice job. Keep going. Next week, come to Muhammad, okay? Next week, come to Muhammad. You are depicting. You are depicting. So, hey, listen.
Jesus look like a pagan. That's why he practiced according to Christians. He practiced
when Charlie Hebdo did the thing, when he painted Muhammad, people ran up on him and hurt him. So, I don't know what happened to Scrappy. I think Scrappy should come to Jesus Christ. But listen, Muslims, hey man, do what it do. So, the problem remains.